Welcome, welcome, welcome. A very, very warm welcome to another amazing series, which is celebrating womanhood. And I'm so honored that during I'm making this series, I'm, getting in touch with such amazing women out there who really, really, absolutely are fantabulous. They do have challenges in life, but the way they come out with their mantras and they help us to understand that it's okay not to be okay sometimes, but if your why is very clear, you're able to surely get through. So on my show you can see a beautiful, beautiful woman out there, Maya. As you can see, she is beautiful inside out, but at the same time what I admire about her is that she's really, really doing a fantabulous work. So without taking much time, first let me have honor of welcoming Maya to our show of celebrating womanhood. Thank you, Maya, for accepting our invite.
Thank you so much, Parul. And yes, let me introduce myself officially. This is me, Maya. Okay. I do two things at a time. One is I'm an IELTS coach. I'm a trainer.
Hmm.
Second is I'm a life skill facilitator. And I especially work for Magilwan Foundation. It's for LGBTQ community that's based in Chennai and run by one of my friend who's a gay again, and his name is Yesu Raja. Okay, and he's a beautician. He is a makeup artist in all the albums as well as for marriages and other occasions. Otherwise, as well, he conducts classes for makeup. So
Super.
he's more identified by that, and he had his own goals and mission for why he started. And he reached me like, Maya, there's something in you that you could go for, and he identified it in me in
Hmm.
more.
Hmm.
Okay,
Wow.
and I'm a straight here, so it was so different for me to talk with LGBTQ community. So we have to, it's just an identity. That's
Right.
what I see. Otherwise, it's all a human. So
Right.
I would deal with stress, depression, and other negative thoughts.
Superb. So
Okay.
I'll just
So,
for my viewers will like you to please explain when you say this. What is this community? Can you just spell out the words for us? What is it?
yes.
LG. Yeah.
LGBTQ, L stands for lesbian, B for bisexual, G for gays, T is for transgender, Q for queer.
Awesome. Amazing. And that's what I
Okay.
just wanted you to speak it out, because you know what happens, because I am also into so much of coaching and counseling and meet so many people. And so many times I've seen that when these words also you speak out, sometimes people like have their own sudden judgments will start coming on that, right? So I can really understand when you're working in such an environment, I want you to use this platform celebrating womanhood about what happens when people, I'm sure are not very suddenly encouraging about where are you working, or sometimes you get a comment saying that, Arey, why are you doing this, right? What do you say and how do you manage your emotions at that time, Maya?
Okay. I was actually being, first time trained or counseled, or maybe my mentor, who's my vice principal in school, and he's also a counselor using counseling, and he's a pastor in church in New Zealand.
Hmm.
So he's my vice principal from school days.
Okay. All right. Hmm.
So he's been observing, and there are a few things that he would give me as a tip how you're gonna observe people
Hmm.
and how you're gonna look into them.
Wow.
And I would like to say for anybody, there's nothing like gonna be a secret or something like that. It's nothing. Don't get emotionally attached and don't
Right.
get carried away by the stories.
Right. 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 Right.
Okay. So I'm just going to be a listener there, and then it goes on. So for me, they are just human. I don't see anything else.
Wow.
They
Wow.
need someone who would listen what they wanted to share or talk. And
Right.
they themselves are inside the box saying that I'm not being accepted. The
Hmm.
society doesn't understand.
Hmm.
And the worst part is the family wouldn't even identify who they are. And they wouldn't
Hmm.
know. And even
Right.
the friends wouldn't know. The colleagues don't know. And the bottom line is they themselves don't know what's happening within them.
Right. Right.
Am I normal? Am I obsessed? Is there something wrong happening? So there are too many questions within them. So I was a person over there in between who's going to listen and make them clear out of it
Wow.
what they are and what is more important.
Hmm.
So education, work, respect.
Wow.
keep this three and go ahead, and everything will follow behind you. So you don't have to share to everybody, I am so and so, I am so and so, but you go ahead in your being a human over there, and that time people will understand. So this generation, yes, it's difficult for people to even speak out that word. So I had a problem in my family. My mother, she was like, what is that? Lesbian, gays? And it was difficult for her. And even for me in the initial stage, how will I open up to my husband, my mother? I started with them. So if I could boldly explain what they are, the eyebrows would go up, or they will just look down or look somewhere else, or just talk something else. But I have to initiate in my home itself to understand, what am I doing here?
Wow.
I'm giving real life for them, another life.
Yes.
Usually they would come with stress and depression, and they want to end themselves. I don't want to use that S word.
Right.
It's a negative word for me, so I don't use negative words. So it's good to use that in a day-to-day life. Avoid all the negative words and use alternative one that could understand.
Right.
And I started with my mother-in-law, and for them to understand what am I doing. And my husband, he never used to say what I'm doing, apart from like, I'm an IELTS coach. He's a language instructor. That's it. I was like, I'm doing something else. No, don't say that.
Right.
Yes. So it took some time. And as you said, there's a mantra. I have something in me saying that time heals.
Super.
Time gradually would get healed, and it takes time for them to understand. Maybe they have a lack of knowledge of what they are.
Right.
And when I say I have at least saved a minimum of 30 plus numbers who call me up after a year or 1.5 years saying that, Maya, thank you so much for the call that day. And I'm here today and talking to their family and for the parents to understand, Maya, how was the family would go? They can't have children. What is it all about? And explaining them and accepting them as like son, and the other partner is going to be another son for them. It's like, how can I call my brother's partner? How can I call him? If it's like Anna, it's going to be Anni or sister-in-law. It's like usually in Tamil Nadu, people, it's like, how can I call? It's like, he's going to be another brother for you. Simple, accept it. So that's how it gone ahead. And when my husband directly heard of it and the comments that I'm getting from them, my husband, somewhere he got touched. It's like, yeah, you're doing something, a great job. And they themselves talking to my husband. And maybe I have something to do beyond my family. I'm a mother of 2 kids. I have 2 sons. There were abusal. You have 2 sons, watch out what you're doing.
Right.
I do have a transgender friends. I do have gay friends. I do have lesbian friends. And they are just like us.
Right.
They don't look into anybody normally. Otherwise, fine. So this is what I've been doing. Giving them another perception of life to live positively. Beautiful. No harm, no harsh feelings. And giving them the legal laws, how it goes. Right. So there I would have connection with the lawyers who are popping up and who are supporting and giving them the idea how to survive and what are the bottom procedures to go through.
Perfect.
That's it. And I'm still a mother working hard, training my kids to live the life. Apart from education, there's a lot more to give at home.
Right.
So parenting is the most.
Yes, I know. So great. And Maya, wow, wonderful. And why I'm saying wonderful out of all this is whatever you're doing is one part of the story, right? But I loved what you said, that your why was so strong, that you were quite convinced about it, that what you're doing is important for you. And also what I picked up from this conversation is that when people around you, they have their own reasons, right? That they are not okay, you did not just argue or you did not just fight it out, but you started sharing, and telling them to accept things and helping them to understand. So I always believe that as a woman, whatever you do, sometimes because we become more reactive, because we want everybody to understand us, it becomes tough for us to kind of deal with some situation. So the message I am getting out here, and then surely I want you to give what your mantra or what your message is. I think what I'm learning out here is accept whatever is you are doing, accept it, tell others as a counselor that, this is where they are, so accept the situation. Number second, share your smiles, share your sorrows, share your frustration, share your fear. It's okay not to be okay sometimes, and talk about it. And thirdly, we involve your people whom you love, even if your family members are there. Today they might not agree with something what you're doing, but slowly when you start showing them those results and the appreciation people are giving you, automatically they also love you, right? And when they see people praising you so much, they are also proud of you, right? So amazing. Thank you so much, Maya. I think in one go you made me learn 2 to 3 beautiful things. So to sum it up, I just want you to please give a message to a lot of women out there, or a lot of individuals rather, or even young adults who are watching this show. What is your message? Because when you will do something different, yes, challenges will be there. People might question you how to handle it. And what's your one mantra or two mantra or message to this, all the viewers who are watching you right now?
I would say it would go for my grandmother. Is nothing I learned from book. I don't carry from others or something. What I've learned throughout my life. My grandmother, I always seen her being fresh. Even now, she would braid her hair. She won't put that bun and everything. She'll dress up neatly. Even after being a widow, still she follows the same. And for us as kids, I always been observing her. She
Mm,
has lost many things, but
mm.
she could bounce back to normal.
Wow.
One thing she would say is, first take care of yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever the fight, whatever happens, she would eat.
Mm.
Even I'm the same, maybe I have the same gene. Whatever happens, I would fill my tummy on time. I would sleep on time. And
Mm-hmm.
whatever happens, I would dress up, get up in the morning. I'm in my own world.
Right, right, right.
Giving importance for myself. This is one
Wow.
life. I give importance for myself.
Mm-hmm.
And there is a reason for every birth.
Right,
So what
right.
kind of a plant I am? So my grandmother, she was just a person inside the kitchen, but she handled many things all by herself that we even know. After
Right.
years, I'm observing, yeah, she did this.
Wow,
And she'd
wow.
always make me to be like, think positive, no harsh words, nothing.
Mm-hmm.
And speak. The second, like she would say, be a good listener. Just listen.
Mm-hmm. Amazing, amazing. And
That's it.
I think I'll just like
That's
to add, Maya, thank you so much. And I think amazing what one thing in my coaching and counseling, I keep telling people that if all moms start educating their sons, right? When all of us, I also have a son, and if we start educating our men to respect human beings, to respect women, men, whatever gender, and that respect starts spreading in the society, I think it will be a beautiful place to live in, right? So I'm sure you're an amazing, inspiring mom, you're an amazing wife, and you're an amazing Maya individual, what she is. Yeah, you want to add something, Maya? Yes.
to add on to that, when it comes to children, let it be boy or girl, all are same. I would teach my sons, since I have two sons, just be individual. Don't
Right.
expect anybody. No, at this current situation, I always keep telling my sons, go fetch for yourself. Let it be water, food. No, do
Mhm.
everything by yourself. Don't expect mama or anybody would come and do for you, even in future. Be
Right.
an independent person.
Right.
Even
Right.
if you have a partner, the partner should feel proud saying that your mom has raised you really well.
Awesome, awesome,
No, that
awesome.
saying,
Superb.
that's it.
Superb. So, on that note, thank you so much, Maya. Thanks a lot for being here. And to my viewers, I just want to say that this is an amazing, inspiring series which we have come up, because the whole intent of this series is to make everybody understand or see how people are sharing. And normally, a person who's living a normal life can be extraordinary, right? As Mr. Shiv Kera has said, that you people are not different, but they do things differently, and that's where the whole thing comes out. So on that note, thank you so much, Maya. And to my viewers, I've been saying that we are really, really collecting these beautiful sharings, beautiful stories of people who have inspired and are doing things little differently, and that can help others. So kindly note down the email ID: pmpowerfulme@gmail.com. pmpowerfulme@gmail.com. You can send your name, your phone number, and a bit about you. My team will get connected with you, and we love to have you on our show. On that note, thank you, Maya. Thank you so much for being there. And I'm sure you're making
Thank
amazing
you.
difference in people's life. All the best. Thank you.
Thank you, Parul. Bye-bye. Bye, everybody. Thank you.